The San Francisco 49ers are stepping into the 2026 regular season with a schedule that has fans buzzing, both with excitement and concern. This year, the stakes feel higher than ever, especially with the team facing unique challenges that could define their season. So, where are you watching from today? Leave your thoughts in the comments as we break down the intricacies of this schedule. First off, let's talk about the travel to Australia. Yes, you heard that right. The NFL is expanding its global reach, and the 49ers are among the first teams to make the trek down under. While it's an exciting opportunity to showcase the franchise on an international stage, the reality of long-distance travel and time zone adjustments is daunting. Week 1 kicks off against the Los Angeles Rams, a formidable opponent that makes this trip even more concerning. The 49ers could very well find themselves struggling to adjust back home, leading to what many fans fear might be an uncharacteristic slow start. The matchup against the Miami Dolphins in Week 2 looms large as a potential trap game. A team that should be a straightforward victory could turn into a struggle, and the 49ers might find themselves in a surprising 0-2 hole if they aren't careful. Now, let's pivot to the mid-season bye week, which thankfully comes at a much more favorable time this year. Last season, the 49ers were left waiting until Week 14 for their break, a setup no team wants to endure. But this year, the bye week falls in Week 8, providing a critical opportunity for rest and strategy recalibration as they push towards the playoffs. This is a significant advantage, and one that could help the team regroup and refocus for the second half of the season. However, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. The 49ers face another hurdle with a late-season Thursday night game in Week 15. While they only have to make the short trip to Los Angeles for this clash against the Chargers, who are expected to be quite competitive, playing on such a short week late in the season is less than ideal. The physical toll of the Thursday night games is a well-documented issue, and this matchup could test the mettle of the team, especially if injuries begin to mount. When we look at the travel miles, the 49ers find themselves at the top of the NFL pack, racking up an astonishing 38,105 air miles. This statistic has sparked a bit of uproar among fans on social media, but let's be honest, the majority of these travel miles stem from the trips to Australia and Mexico. While it's true that the travel may seem overwhelming, most of it is concentrated in these 2 international games. Beyond that, the rest of their travel schedule doesn't carry the same burden. Lastly, we have the daunting reality of playing 3 of the final 4 games on the road. Generally, this would be a cause for concern, but upon closer inspection, the 49ers may have a favorable outlook. Sure, 2 of those road games are against the Rams and the Cardinals, teams they've had success against before, and let's not forget, the Rams game is practically a home game for the faithful 49ers fans who always show up in LA. The final road game in Kansas City will be tough, especially with the potential for harsh weather conditions. But with a few days of rest leading up to that game, it's manageable. As we analyze the 2026 schedule, it's clear that the 49ers face a mix of challenges and opportunities that could shape their season. The key will be how they adapt to travel, manage their health, and maintain focus throughout the grueling months ahead. But if there's one thing we know about this team, it's their resilience and determination. With a mix of skill and strategy, they can rise to the occasion. Now, let's shift gears and delve into another crucial aspect of the 49ers' upcoming season.
The San Francisco 49ers face a grueling challenge in the 2026 season, as their schedule leads the NFL in air miles traveled, racking up an astonishing 38,105 miles over 18 weeks. This isn't just a series of games. It's a test of endurance and resilience that will demand every ounce of grit the team possesses. While the 49ers are often regarded as the third-best team in the NFC, especially after a disappointing playoff miss last season, the upcoming schedule presents a formidable barrier to reclaiming their postseason status. The spotlight will shine particularly bright on certain matchups, with 3 games standing out as pivotal, aside from the usual rivalries against the Los Angeles Rams and Seattle Seahawks, which are always intense. The 49ers must navigate through these challenges if they are to silence the doubters. First up is a home game against the Denver Broncos, a team that boasts one of the league's top defenses. With a roster that is both deep and talented, the Broncos won an impressive 14 games last season and made it all the way to the AFC Championship game. This matchup will not only be a significant early indicator of the 49ers' standing, but could also expose any weaknesses in the offensive line. If Brock Purdy is under constant pressure, it could quickly spiral into one of the most challenging home games of the season, putting immense pressure on the entire franchise. Then, there's the looming specter of the Kansas City Chiefs and head coach Kyle Shanahan's disheartening 0-5 record against Andy Reid. This matchup is psychologically charged, especially with Patrick Mahomes back at the helm after recovering from an ACL injury. While some may argue that the Chiefs are not as formidable as in previous years, history suggests otherwise. Shanahan has repeatedly faced stronger rosters against Kansas City, yet has failed to secure a victory. This game is not just about strategy. It's a mental hurdle that the 49ers must overcome if they wish to establish themselves as true contenders. Following that, the 49ers will have to confront the Philadelphia Eagles in what could be a decisive Week 17 showdown. Since their loss to the Eagles in the 2022 NFC Championship game, the 49ers have displayed a resilience that should not be underestimated. They have proven capable of matching up well against Philadelphia, whether fielding a full-strength team or relying on depth from the practice squad. This game may very well be a must-win scenario as the team fights for playoff positioning, making it as critical as any on the board. Every game on this schedule comes with its own narrative, and for the fans, it's not just about the game day experience, but the implications behind each matchup. The 49ers' path is fraught with challenges, but it's also an opportunity to silence critics and prove the doubters wrong. So, where are you watching from? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear your predictions and how you feel about this demanding schedule. As we move forward, the narrative of the season will continue to unfold, revealing just how well the 49ers can navigate these treacherous waters. What lies ahead will be vital not only for the team's playoff hopes, but also for the identity they wish to forge in the relentless landscape of the NFL.
As we dive deeper into the 2026 season, the San Francisco 49ers have some intriguing matchups ahead, particularly those that evoke the notion of revenge. While the Kansas City Chiefs might have been a nemesis in the past, the focus shifts to teams that have left a mark on the Niners' recent history. The Los Angeles Rams stand out prominently on this list, not just because of their previous triumph over the 49ers at Levi's Stadium, but due to the sheer audacity of their request to face San Francisco and Melbourne, Australia. That's right, this isn't just a scheduling quirk. The Rams lobbied the NFL specifically for this matchup. Now, that's pettiness taken to another level. The Rams know full well how the 49ers fans take over their home games. It's a common sight. The request for this game symbolizes a deeper rivalry that's been brewing, and it's time for the 49ers to channel that frustration into performance. Traveling across the globe to play is no small feat, and the team will need every ounce of focus and intensity to navigate the challenges of time zones and travel fatigue. This game presents the perfect opportunity for the 49ers to not only reclaim their pride, but also send a message to the Rams. You wanted this matchup, and you're going to regret it. Then we have the Seattle Seahawks, a team that embodies the idea of revenge more than any other on the 49ers' schedule. Lumen Field is a haunting memory for San Francisco fans, where the Niners were unceremoniously bounced from the playoffs. That game was not just a loss, it was an embarrassment. The team showed little fight, and it was painfully evident that they were outmatched. This season, however, it must be different. The 49ers need to remember the sting of that defeat, use it as motivation, and demonstrate that they can rise to the occasion. A strong performance in Seattle is not just about winning. It's about reclaiming respect and showing the league that the 49ers are back and better than ever. Let's not overlook the Philadelphia Eagles either. They will undoubtedly be looking for their own slice of revenge after the 49ers knocked them out in the wild card playoff round. The stakes in this matchup will be exceptionally high, especially considering it falls just before the playoffs. For the 49ers, this game is about preventing the Eagles from retribution, but it's also about asserting their dominance in the NFC. The anticipation for this clash will be palpable, and the 49ers must rise to the occasion, knowing what's on the line. As we approach these critical matchups, the 49ers have a unique opportunity to redefine their narrative in the 2026 season. Whether it's against the Rams, Seahawks, or Eagles, there's a palpable energy surrounding these games that fans can feel. It's time for the 49ers to harness that energy, channel their anger into fierce competition, and show the world that they mean business. Now, where are you watching from? Let's hear your thoughts on how the 49ers will handle these revenge games. Will they rise to the occasion, or is there more to be concerned about? Leave your opinions in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for the latest updates on everything 49ers. Let's keep this conversation going. Niners faithful,